Hey guys, I'm here today with my personal top 10 Pokemon of Generation 1. Start with number 10, Seadra, Pokedex number 117. This seahorse Pokemon looks fantastic. It's edgy and it looks like it's ready for battle at all times. This is a Pokemon I never personally had though, as I never really wanted Horsea, because it's just a cute seahorse and why would I want that when I was 6? But years later, when I realised what it evolved into, I fell in love with this water Pokemon. Number 9, Snorlax, Pokedex number 143. This bear-like creature? Is there something better to compare it to? Well, anyway, it's one of the laziest Pokemon in the entire series, and was definitely the laziest Pokemon in the original generation. Other than the fact that it was annoying when Snorlax blocked your path, it was a beast in battle, and honestly, I think I can relate to it as well, considering all it does is eat and sleep. Number 8, Dragonair, Pokedex number 148. Even though this dragon Pokemon isn't fully evolved, it's still elegant and powerful. Taking more of a serpent shape than dragon shape, this Pokemon is a rare find. I love Dratini just as much, but considering Dragonair is just a longer, stronger version of Dratini, I decided to go with Dragonair instead. Number 7, Vulpix, Pokedex number 37. This beautiful little fox Pokemon is designed off of the Japanese fox spirit Kitsune, which also has multiple tails. This is one of my favourite fire Pokemon that exists. It's so simple, yet beautiful in its design. So far, we've either had large or aggressive looking Pokemon on this list, but Vulpix is small and cute, but she's also ready to fight, and that's why I love this little fire fox. Number 6, Raichu, Pokedex number 26. Everyone knows about the electric mouse Pokemon Pikachu, especially considering it's the mascot of Pokemon. Well, this Pokemon is the badass evolution of Pikachu. Raichu is also classed as an electric mouse Pokemon, and quite frankly, it's better than Pikachu in almost every way. It looks cooler, it's bigger, and it is more powerful. Unfortunately, you can't evolve your Pikachu in Pokemon Yellow, which is a real shame. Don't get me wrong, Pikachu is awesome, but let's face it, Raichu is just that bit more awesome in every way. Number 5, Cloyster, Pokedex number 91. The Oyster Pokemon, Cloyster is one of the Pokemon I think gets forgotten about a lot, as in Generation 1 there were quite a lot of water Pokemon, so it is understandable. Similar to how Magikarp evolves into a ferocious dragon, Shellder, this pathetic little clam, evolves into a massive clam-oyster hybrid. With devastating ice and water moves, this Pokemon is not to be messed with. Number 4, Alakazam, Pokedex number 65. Finally stepping away from physical power. Alakazam, the psychic Pokemon, might be one of my favourite designs for any Pokemon ever. And considering now there's over 700 Pokemon, that's pretty impressive. The evolution line of this Pokemon just gets better and better with each evolution. If someone told me when I was 5 that annoying Pokemon Abra that used to always teleport away from every single fight would evolve into this, then I would have definitely tried to catch one. But it might just be the names of all 3 Pokemon in the evolution line that I love most. Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam. Need I say more? Number 3, coming into the top 3 now, we have Kingler, Pokedex number 99. This Pokemon is a crab. And I like crabs. That is all. No, but in all seriousness, I love the simple design of this Pokemon, and the amount of power it asserts just for its looks. I mean, look at that claw. I wouldn't want to be fighting that. Number 2, Electabuzz, Pokedex number 125. Now, picking between this Pokemon and my number 1 choice was extremely difficult, but there is one factor that made me decide to put this Pokemon in second and not first, and we'll get to that later. This electric Pokemon is cool. There's no other word for it. It looks like it's got a bad temper and that it's always ready to fight, and then when you use it in battle, it doesn't disappoint. With an awesome design, as well as being unlike any real-life animal, this is a Pokemon I'm always happy to have in my party. Also, its pre-evolution was called Elekid. What a perfect name. So, before we reach number 1, let's have a recap. Number 10, Seadra, the seahorse Pokemon. Number 9, Snorlax, the lazy Pokemon. Number 8, Dragonair, the dragon Pokemon. Number 7, Vulpix, the Firefox Pokemon. Number 6, Raichu, the electric mouse Pokemon. Number 5, Cloyster, the oyster Pokemon. Number 4, Alakazam, the psychic Pokemon. Number 3, Kingler, the crab Pokemon. And number 2, Electabuzz, the electric Pokemon. Here's a quick little legendary bonus. Being as it is Gen 1, there's not many legendary Pokemon to choose from. In fact, really, there's only 5, so I think you know which one I'm going to choose. Mewtwo, Pokedex number 150. Mewtwo, the clone of Mew. Probably the most powerful Pokemon of Generation 1, this Psychic-type Pokemon was the bane of any Pokemon trainer. Essentially your final challenge in the game. Firstly, could you make it through the Puzzling Cave? And secondly, could you defeat and capture it? If you had this Pokemon in your party, then you were nearly an unstoppable force. So finally, it's number 1. Pokedex number 76, Golem, the Boulder Pokemon. Like Electabuzz, this Pokemon is cool, powerful, and ready for a fight at all times. The one difference between the two Pokemon is only in obtaining it. Along with Alakazam, Gengar, and Machamp, Golem was the 4th Pokemon that needed to be traded in order for it to evolve. Now, I was lucky enough to find out about this with Alakazam from one of my friends, who also knew about Gengar as well. And I also found out about Machamp by actually trading it. But I didn't know about Golem and didn't find out till years later. So it was always elusive to me. I'd seen it and I thought it looked awesome, and then I learned what it evolved from, so I went and got a Geodude and evolved it into a Graveler, and then was stuck training this Graveler till I realised it was just never going to evolve. I mean, the Pokemon itself, in my opinion, is awesome. Once again, a simple design, but it still stands out as well as being powerful and just all around a great Pokemon to have in your party. So this list is just my personal top 10, or well I guess 11, of Generation 1 Pokemon. It changes from time to time. I know that none of them are the most powerful or well balanced, but I do love them all for one reason or another. If you guys have a top 3, 5, 10 or 20 Pokemon of Generation 1, then I encourage you to write them in the comments section. So, if you want more retro goodness and you're not subscribed to the Retro Boy yet, then head on over to my channel and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.